So Napster sold to a tech commerce company for $207 million. And if you just got to watch my last video, the hockey player that got like a contract extension with the Washington Capitals, Jacob Chikrin, there was 27s and 72s all over that breakdown. Now we get Napster selling for $207 million. Okay, a brand that was notoriously connected to music piracy before reemerging as a subscription music service. They're sold to Infinite Reality for $207 million. The tech startup announced Tuesday it had bought Napster in hopes of transforming the streaming service into a social music platform where artists can connect with fans and better monetize off their work. And there's a couple of clips that just came in late that I added here. We can watch.
What's something you probably didn't know about Napster? It's back, and it's totally legit this time. Napster, once infamous for shaking up the music scene with piracy, has been sold to Infinite Reality for a whopping $207 million. These guys are planning to turn it into a cutting-edge social music platform, connecting artists and fans like never before. Imagine virtual 3D spaces for concerts and merch sales. Artists getting detailed analytics to really get to know their audience. It's a whole new era for Napster. From its shutdown in the early 2000s due to copyright issues to its comeback as a streaming service, Napster has had one roller coaster of a journey. This latest move could revolutionize how artists interact with their fans and make money in the digital age. So, what do you think? Will Napster's new direction change the game? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Thank you for watching News Digests.
As the world changes and evolves, okay, and maybe not a lot of y'all maybe have heard of Napster. I'm 43 years old, and yeah, it's been several years since Napster has been trending, but here we go again. Let me open this up. So sold to Infinite Reality, and this was announced Tuesday. Infinite Reality is a tech startup group. And I mentioned the 27 earlier with the last breakdown, and we get it again here. Okay, because we have the anniversary. Remember Metallica? On April 13th, 2000, Metallica filed a lawsuit against the file sharing company Napster. Metallica alleged that Napster was guilty of copyright infringement and racketeering as defined by the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act. Isn't that interesting? So that anniversary is right around the corner, right? April 13th, 2000. So, are you serious? We're 25 years later and we're in the year 25. But the upcoming anniversary of that, this keeps hitting. This keeps hitting with these stories right around anniversaries, founded dates, birthdays. The upcoming anniversary of that lawsuit filed by Metallica. Look, it's the 103rd day of the year, and that's the 27th prime. And Napster sold to this tech company, and it's trending right now 207 million, like 27. Okay? And you see, look how they're led by drummer Lars Ulrich, right? The band again filed the lawsuit against Napster for copyright infringement. And we had this Mariah Carey breakdown I covered, also trending. All I Want for Christmas Is You. And look, Carey's 94 song, which has since become a holiday standard and annual streaming sensation. They say infringe the copyright of this country song, this 1989 song with the same title. You see that? You see that right there? And that's trending as well. I guess she came out on top of that, but infringed the copyright. So we get two of these infringement copyright stories trending. Metallica M, Mariah M. Okay. So these are the founders of Napster. We have Sean Parker and Sean Fanning. Notice how you get two Seans spelt differently. It's not a coincidence their birthdays are not far apart. Okay? You get November 22nd with Sean Fanning. That date's popped up a few times trending lately. November 22nd with Fanning. And what? Not even a couple of weeks later, you get Sean Parker's birthday, December 3rd. Notice how, just on the fly, real quick, uh, Sean Parker's birthday on the world stage, right? One day after Aaron Rodgers' birthday, who first hit with the Packers in the NFL? Packers. Parker. Fake world. Okay? And, look at Sean Fanning. I mean, kind of like we have these NFL fanboys, right? But Parker rhymes with Napster and Fanning, like fan, okay? Right? Like fans, this streaming service into a social music platform where artists can connect with fans and better monetize off their work. You see that? The tech startup company Infinite Reality buys Napster, and you see they want artists to connect with fans. You see that? And Sean Fanning is a co-owner along with Sean Parker, double Sean's. Parker, like Napster, birthdays within what, less than 2 weeks of each other? What are the chances? Let me know. So we have a 20-day span from this news to the upcoming anniversary of Metallica filing the lawsuit. Okay? 20-day span. Notice how music equals 20. Notice how Tuesday with this article, look, it's the 25th. You see that? And we're 25 years later in the year 25. Are you serious? But music equals 20. You get the 20-day span from this article to the anniversary of Metallica filing the lawsuit. And that was in 2000, like 20. Sean also equals 20, like Sean Fanning. And you see it's a 3 out of 4 bass cipher match, music and Sean. Remember, this is one of the two Seans, different spellings. Even his last name, Fanning, has 65 and 34. Okay? So they sold for 207 million, 207. Look how Sean and music, they got the 20 and the 70 like 207, 207 million. Okay? Not a coincidence. Even Metallica equates to 59 in the same cipher as Sean Fanning, one of the co-founders. That's reverse reduction. Notice this snake logo with Metallica here? And we're in the year of the snake. Sean S, Snake S. Shout out to Richard West. He did the breakdown on that boxer that passed. Is it Livingston? Brumble or Bramble or whatever? Like Rumble in the Jungle, George Foreman passing recently. But there's a picture of that dude with snakes. Shout out to Richard West for bringing that to my attention. So you could tell the world is fake here, right? Check it. Look, I mean, it's obvious. Look at the code. These numbers hit, and then we get all the other stuff that hits. You don't even have to look at the numbers, right? You could just you see all these other connections. At least I do, and I'm here to help y'all see it as well. Somebody sees this. I'm sure there's like some kind of YouTube handler watching. They just put a number next to the video. It lets me think people are watching it. I'm not a fool, okay? I'm not a fool. But I'm not the smartest guy as well, but I do have this gift to see this stuff. Even Napster, like nap, like sleep, sleep S, snake S. You get the two Sean's, SS. Okay. This stuff is all these characters are scripted. I can think of a hockey player that I used to know of in the NHL, Scott Parker. Another S. Okay? So that's a 20-day span, right? This article, Tuesday, you see right there the tech startup announced Tuesday it had bought Napster. But so from Tuesday to the anniversary of Metallica filing the lawsuit, 20-day span, that's start to end, but it's 19 days before the anniversary. Infinite Reality, they bought Napster. They're founded in 2019. So you even get that 20 and then you get the 19 again. You see how that works? In a world ran on this code, starts with the language, letters have the numerical values attached, right? So what was the result? Metallica came out on top, right? Let's see. What was the result of Metallica suing Napster?
According to Wikipedia, on July 12, 2001, Napster reached a settlement with Metallica and Dr. Dre after Bertelsmann
Dr. Dre?
AG became interested in purchasing the rights to Napster for $94 million.
Dr.
The
Dre makes an
settlement
appearance?
required that Napster block music being shared from any artist that did not want their music to be shared.
There's that 94 again right there. It's hit in at least 4 breakdowns, right? So Doc Dr. Dre makes an appearance here. Okay. Notice how he's age 60. This matters. I think I included some of this in the breakdown, but this Dr. Dre thing is news to me right now. He's born in 65, he's 60, and he's in his 61st year of life. Okay, I think that factors in as we move forward. And him born in 65, that might already hit because music equals 65. You see that? Fanning 65, Sean 65. Even Dr. Dre connected to Eminem, which is like the candy M&M, right? Metallica M. Don't forget Mariah M. Eminem had the relationship with Mariah Carey, the scripted relationship. And he had that little diss track on her. Come on, man. Right? It's just a fake world. It's just a fake world, okay? You see, that was all on the fly. So look, I told you Dr. Dre's in his 61st year of life. Napster founded June 1st, 6/1, 61. We have a 69-day span from this last Tuesday. Infinite Reality announcing they bought Napster. A 69-day span from Tuesday to their 6/1 founded date anniversary of Napster. You see that? A 69-day span? Parker equates to 69, what the other co-founder. Sean with his spelling 69. Okay? Parker, look at 39, also that 69 with Sean. 93 like Napster, which is that 39 reversed. Wow. 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 Is the world getting faker, or are we just getting better at this? And I'm sure there's more with that Dre connection. Infinite Reality bought Napster here. Look, 229 Infinite Reality. That's the 50th prime number. Napster sold to the tech commerce company. Sold equates to 50. All right. What do you think? Oh, I have one more connection because Lars Ulrich, he's the one who kind of led this lawsuit or whatever against Napster. He was the one speaking on it, if any of y'all remember that back in the day. He is age 61. You see that? And Napster founded 6/1. Dr. Dre in his 61st year of life. Born in 65, like music equals 65. He's even got the second month birthday. Remember those 20s? Like 2, music equals 20. The 20-day span from the news of this purchasing of Napster to the anniversary of Metallica filing the lawsuit. And look at his birthday, 2/18. 2 plus 18 is 20. Are you serious? 2 plus 18 is 20. Dr. Dre synced up. Don't forget that was the year 2000, like 20. Sean 20, like Sean Fanning. Oh, brother. Brother, let's go watch that other clip.
Napster, once associated with music piracy, has been sold to tech commerce company Infinite Reality for $207 million, with plans to transform it into a social music platform. For this story and more, visit lapost.com.
And I'll show you the last breakdown with all the 20s right here. This is the last video that dropped on my channel. Look, the 72 or 27, right? Napster sells for 207 million. Jacob Chickerin, the $72 million contract extension or whatever. Capitals equals 27, the team, like 207. He turns 27 on Monday. He gets this extension right before his birthday. Re-sign equals 72 to go with the 72 million. I mean, come on. And that's the last breakdown that dropped on this channel, trending at the same time. There's probably more connections there. But geez, right? I'm just going to scan down the article and see if anything else pops. This stuff is getting out of hand. In a fake world. I mean, this is fun though. It's fun breaking down these stories. And look, that's everything they give us with the article. So that was one hell of a breakdown. I am not donating to the Associated Press. How about Associated Press donate to me? And what's up with this logo by Napster? But I'm gonna leave it there. What do y'all think about? What do my YouTube handlers think about me catching on to this code like this? Right? Is there any spy gatekeepers out there on YouTube? What do you think about me landing like this? Does it intimidate you? Our the people at the head of what we do here, they're gatekeeper slash spies slash agents, right? They want us lumped up into these categories, and they keep an eye on us, okay? And you even get this snake with a lot of like Kobe Bryant energy that's lingering as well. It seems like Kobe Bryant energy is lingering all year round, man. I ain't gonna lie, just a side note, I grew up a huge Michael Jordan fan, right? And I never thought that I would ever say that I liked another player better. I think I like Kobe Bryant, the character, better than Michael Jordan. Just a side note. I really, and that death with Kobe, remember the Black Mamba, Kobe. But even Michael Jordan M equals 59 right here. It syncs up. Okay? I don't that was just a side note, I guess. But yes, that Eminem connection I caught on the fly was huge with Dr. Dre. There's gonna be more here, y'all. There's gonna be more. But damn, that was amazing. Napster sold to tech commerce company Infinite Reality. They announced Tuesday for 207 million. That's one day after Monday. Monday's got the M, and Monday's got 27s and 72s, if I'm not mistaken, in this code as well. Shout out to y'all. Until next time.